In this video, we'll be examining different point mutations in a DNA sequence found in monsters. First, let's go over some terms. Point mutations occur when one base substitutes for a different one, and they can be classified as transitions or transversions. Transitions are purine to purine and pyrimidine to pyrimidine switches, while transversions are purine to pyrimidine switches and vice versa. Here is a graphic to better visualize that information. This is the DNA sequence that is found in monsters. I've identified the top as a template strand and the bottom as a coding strand. The bottom is the coding strand because it has the correct amount of codons and stop codon necessary to result in our 4 amino acid long protein. Here I rewrote the coding strand in the 5' to 3' direction. A simple way to transcribe our mRNA strand from the coding strand is to replace all the T's with U's, making sure to also write it in the 5' to 3' direction. This codon chart will help us determine what amino acids are produced from the codons in our mRNA sequence. Our reading frame will be 4 amino acids long and begins with the start codon methionine. This is what our wild-type mRNA sequence looks like and the corresponding amino acids. It's methionine, valine, serine, lysine, and ends with the stop codon. This is our first monster with mutated DNA who's curious to know what kind of mutation he has. Let's help him. We notice that the C to G transversion occurs where the codon normally codes for serine. With the transversion, arginine appears instead. Now we know this is a missense mutation because the amino acid was changed. Missense mutations can alter the protein function or make it non-functional. However, neutral missense mutations do not alter the function. The next monster has a C to A transversion where the codon usually codes for valine. We see that even with this mutation, the amino acid is still valine. When there is a base change but the amino acid remains the same, it's called a silent mutation. The A to T transversion in this monster resulted in a premature stop codon in place of what is normally lysine. When a codon is changed to a stop codon, it is called a nonsense mutation. These mutations most likely lead to the protein becoming non-functional. Our last monster experienced a T to C transition where the stop codon should be. Without the stop codon and thus the extra amino acid, the protein becomes longer. This is called a read-through mutation.